Hello, it is Tuesday, March 26th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Tuesday crossword today, which means it's time for another across-only solve. I did a down clue only solve yesterday. Time for a cross-only clue today, as I've been doing each Tuesday for the last few weeks. We'll keep it going. And hopefully it goes pretty quickly because I don't have too much time to solve today. I am catching up on Patreon videos. I put up the first of my catch-up mini puzzle pseudo speed solves yesterday. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, I apologize for my travel-induced delays there, and hopefully you will enjoy the replacement videos as they come in. In any case, speaking of that, today's Tuesday Across edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Daily Buzzard, Dre, Casey Brandt, and as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster. So thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, who sustain and support this channel, for which I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you to them. Thanks to everybody who supports the Patreon campaign. And if you'd like to join those ranks, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you can find me catching up on missing bonus videos for patrons. So look forward to those. Thanks again to everybody who supports it. And thanks if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That's a big help. And finally, you can join the Daily Solve Discord chat server via a description field link as well. All right, let's get on to today's Tuesday crossword and check out some acrosses. This is a co-construction by Laura Dershowitz, for whom this is a debut puzzle, I believe, and Catherine Baker, who's constructed a few, I think. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving. Get move. Right, okay. I was confused about whether I was looking at the right clue. I am. It's an across. Get moving. Oh boy, I actually don't know right off the bat. Here we have get moving question mark. Relo, maybe, for relocate? I honestly don't know if that's right either. URL starter. This, I'm fairly certain, is HTTP for Hypertext Transfer Protocol in a web address. Apt rhyme for lewd. Crude is a very frequent apt rhyme for lewd. Lewd and crude. Let's move on to less than stellar sound quality. Informally. Lo-fi, maybe? As in low fidelity sound quality? That could be the case. Dayton's state. Dayton is a city in Ohio, which I recognize. Here we have a star indicating, an asterisk, indicating a theme clue, I suspect. Mint on a pillow, maybe. As hotel amenity or something. I mean, there's a maybe and a question mark, which makes me think it's something punny, and I don't really know where to go yet with that. Here we have Blank and the Real Girl, Ryan Gosling film. I've not seen this, but I remember when it came out. Lars and the Real Girl is the name of a film. Auditing organization, probably the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, which might audit you for tax purposes. Rwandan people. This will be an ethnic group. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'll probably recognize it when it comes in, but I don't know offhand. When will you be here? Question mark, with you and be in sort of text speak style abbreviated form. This is probably ETA, estimated time of arrival. You might be asking for that to ask when someone will arrive in a text. The Sports Blank, Portland bar dedicated to women's athletics. Women's athletics makes me think it could be the sports bra, because that is, I mean, that's sort of a clever pun in that it's rearranging the letters of bar. I might just put it in because it honestly feels very likely to me, even though I'm not certain of it. Here we have 25 emerges from a seed. Blooms or emerges from a seed, takes root, doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't not make sense, but it's not right. Emerges from a seed. Sprout? Yes, sprouts. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Great. Pippi Longstocking, for one, question mark. So this is a children's book series. I mean, I still don't understand the nature of the theme, so I'm not really sure what to do with this exactly. We'll have to come back to it. An enthusiast is probably a fan. Many millennia would be eons, an incredibly long, indefinite amount of time. 60 minuti would be an ora, an hour in Italian. To get a look at would be to espy, maybe? I don't like how that looks with the crosses. To get a look at someone, to spot, maybe. 26 down looks strange no matter what. Maybe that's just some kind of abbreviation. I don't know. To get a look at, to... If I get a look at you... I'm not sure. I mean, a spy was the first thing that came to mind. I think it's probably still the most likely thing I've said, but I don't know. Oh, and here's our theme revealer. Kind of fallacious argument, or phonetically, a hint to the answers to the starred clues. A kind of fallacious argument. A straw man. Does that actually... That's my first thought. It doesn't fit. Never mind. What is another kind of fallacious argument? Ad hominem, maybe? I think that does fit. But it's... I don't know if that's necessarily helpful phonetically. Ad hominem. Or I'm just trying to think if I think it is. If there's a way to interpret this phonetically. A hint to the answers to this. Oh, wait. ADHOM in M? Ad hom in M? Is there a way that could mean something? Boy, I kind of like this because it feels like you could read it in a sort of phonetically punny way, and it fits. It's a kind of fallacious argument that does actually fit in the number of cells available, but I just have no idea. I mean, I'm going to leave it for now because I don't have anything better. Techie or Trekkie, say. A nerd, I suppose, probably. A nerd or a geek. I guess I'll try nerd and we'll come back to it if we have to. Limiting factor for a car rental. Age? I think you can only rent... I think the age at which one can rent a car is higher than the age at which one can obtain a driver's license. I think that's probably the answer. Not a hit. If something's not a hit, it's a bomb or a flop. Oof, this is a tough one today, solving this way. Pro for the Pirates, question mark. Pro for the Pirates. Do we mean someone who professionally pirates things? Or do we mean pro in the sense of being for something? It could be pro as in a positive response, stereotypically associated with pirates, which in this case could be I, as in, aye or I captain, that kind of sort of naval affirmation. I think that's reasonable. I'm going to put it in. Marriage ceremony for the perfect guy. Okay, can I imagine what this could possibly mean in the context of ad hominem? Ad hominem, and maybe in them. Ad hominem, in them. Marriage ceremony. Oh, I just have no idea. I'm sorry. Blank manner, doctor's demeanor. Bedside manner is how people refer to a doctor's demeanor with patients. Android competitor could be iOS, an operating, mobile phone operating system. WC is a loo or a lav, as in, toilet or bathroom. I could put an L there. Unfortunately, I don't know which to think about the rest. Student with a private teacher could be a tutee, someone who's tutored by a tutor. Harumph to Scrooge. Well, Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol famously says bah to express his disdain and frustration. Dole out. To dole out supplies, for instance, could be to meet them out, or rations. Mother Superior, question mark. I still, unfortunately, just have no clue what this is getting at. I'm just going to keep going for now. App customer could be a user of a phone app, say. Gold-coated could be Gelt? No, gilt. Yeah, gold, the gilt, a gilt bracelet or something. Yeah. Blank nous privately, entre nous privately would mean between us. In French, entre nous, between us in private. Teensy could be itsy. Is there some other teeny, itsy, wee is not long enough. Puny feels more pejorative. Yeah, I'm going to go with itsy. I think that's reasonable. Gobbles up is eats. That doesn't feel... Gobbles up feels slangier than eats, but it could be that. Hogs doesn't really work. Inhales is obviously too long. Gobbles up. Maybe I just go with eats. Floated down a lazy river, perhaps. Well, probably ends in ed. Floated down a lazy... Oh, tubed, as in inner tubed. Ooh, that looks a bit strange, actually, though. With the crosses. Well, some of them look okay. I'll leave it there. And now I can't press tab again, or it'll take me to downs. So let's come back here. Get moving. Oh, I think this is going to be tough. This might not be a successful cross-only solve. I still haven't a clue what to do here. Get moving question mark. So what would this mean? It could mean punnily to get, to obtain moving. Or it could mean to get somebody else moving. Relo. I'm pretty confident in lo-fi, which makes me think relo is incorrect because it's hard to imagine how the down would work here. So I don't really like that, but I'm not really sure what else to do. Okay. Boy, I just don't have enough crosses to feel to sort of go further than I think I've done. I'm not sure this is going to work out. Rwandan people. Oh my goodness, who could this be? Who could this be? I might not make any more progress in here. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is without these long punny across answers, I'm just not going to have enough crosses to get the remaining things here. Get a look. Okay, well, let's try a spy since I wanted it to be in here before. 33 down could be emit. Boy, 26 down looks pretty strange. Actually, so do most of these. Enthusiast. Is there anything else this could be in theory? Fan or an enthusiast? A fan. A nut, I guess. If you're a total sports nut, you're a sports enthusiast. That definitely looks like it would be a considerably better fit for the crosses. Maybe I'll switch to that. I don't know if I'm going to get enough to help me solve this puzzle, though. That's the problem. Here we have not a hit. Right, so I thought this could be flop or bomb. Bomb looks better for the crosses in theory. Although I still don't know what 30 down would be. Emos, maybe, or E-mop, some kind of absurd electronic mop. 43 down looks strange as well. Oh, I don't like that it has a TB at the end. Why did I put an L here? What is that? Oh, right. This could be lav or Lou. Sort of like... Maybe this isn't bomb. Because if I had lav here, 44 down could be something like feature, 49 down could be evened, or avert. No, couldn't be that. Oh, boy. Not a hit. a muff or something, or trying to think if 44 down could be featured. It wasn't a hit. It was a bomb. It was a flop. It was a dog. It was a it wasn't a hit. It was a miss. Hit or miss. Maybe that's what it is. If 44 down could be stature, if that were the case. Maybe. 33 down could be emit. That's probably right. Oh, silent B is what 43 down is going to be. Okay, the clue will be a word that has a silent B probably, or it'll include a word with a silent B. Marriage ceremony for the perfect guy. Maybe this is Lou, because 49 down is looking kind of strange. I want 46 across to end with NG. This doesn't look very. This doesn't look good either. Oh my goodness, this is a tough one for me. Well, here I have some useful things here. I test is what 39 down will be. 57 down could be oui for yes in French, or Louis for him in French, maybe, or DUI for driving under the influence, or qui for who in French, or that's more. Well, it's not going to be a Q because we don't have a U here, but that's still more options than I maybe thought when I first looked at it. 40 down could be reduces, probably. 51 down looks like story. So mother superior. Mother superior. Decorate mother superior. 35 down could be hard edge. Oh, RUI? Is that something? Record or record mother superior. Hard edge. I feel like that's what that's going to be. 35 down could be ogre or ogle, unfortunately. Marriage ceremony for the perfect guy. This is very difficult. This is maybe the toughest one of these I've done so far. 555 down looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Balt, as in someone from one of the Baltic states. Can't really think what else. Oh no, belt. It could be belt. That's the most obvious thing it could be. 48 down could be. Is it more or Mohs? There's a scale, the Mohs scale. Is it that what it is? Or Bohr. It could be Niels Bohr, physicist. Maybe that's what it is. Marriage. I'm really guessing, putting guess upon guess at this point. I'm not. Mother superior. Second, maybe? Second. Mother superior. Second. Ad hominem. Second. This is so difficult. Why have I chosen this for myself? Well, silent B. I'm going to leave. It could be record or something. Oh, this could, in addition to Bolt and Belt, it could be Bolt. How do I ever figure out what this is? At what point do I give up on this? 46 down could be tier, or if this is an N, it could be lean or mean, as in mean in the sense of a sort of expression on your face, as opposed to mean as in intend. Marriage. Oh, actually, it could be that, because the perfect guy could be Mr. Right or something, or Mr. Marriage ceremony for the perfect guy, Mr. Mr. Right or something, as in a right, RITE, like a ceremony. Okay, if this were mean, this would be second, which is what sorry, didn't read it down. Mother superior, second. Mother, it's so frustrating not being able to get ad hominem. Ogre or ogle. Ogre would be Mr. Right. I like that. Mr. Right time? What does that mean? Mr. Right. I'm really sorry for how absurd this display is. 47 down looks like giants at this point. 48 down could be ho ho, either a Yuletide exclamation or the sort of commercial confection. So Mother Superior, second run. Second, I know that can't be run. It's not going to be a U. Second, boy, 59 down could be anything. Oh, 56 down is going to be menu. That's obvious. Mr. Right time. Ad hominem. Why can I not figure out how this goes? Why can I not figure out what this pun means? Mr. Right time. Marriage ceremony for the perfect guy. Oh, didn't I say Mr. Right before? Why didn't I actually try that? I think it's because for some reason, my brain assumed I'm solving this puzzle a normal way and assumed Amit must be correct. It doesn't need to be correct. It could be Amir, as in the leader of an emirate. So this could be Mr. Right. So, okay, so ad hominem. Phonetically, a hint to the answers to the starred clues. Mr. Right. What am I missing phonetically? Sorry about this. I'm increasingly certain I'm right about these, but I'm Mr. Right about these, but I don't know why. Add. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm fairly confident in this. So 44 down looks like stature. 53 down is lav. 49 down looks like evened. So what? Oh, none. Oh, second to none? Mother superior. Second to none. Oh, she's a nun who's second to none. She's a second to none nun. Add a homonym. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize for how long it took me to stumble upon this. It's a homonym. It sounds the same, which is very clever because homonym in the phrase ad hominem is effectively a homonym of the word homonym. So we're adding a homonym to each of these. Mr. Right, second to none. Oh my goodness, that took me absolutely ages. Okay, so Pippi Longstocking, what is she? A sort of red hair? She's not. She's not a hare. She's not a rabbit. Mint on a pillow, maybe. Could it be hotel something? Because that is something associated with hotels. A hotel sweet. There it is. It's a sweet, a candy, a confection, a candy that could be given to you in a hotel suite as an amenity. Okay, great. One down looks a bit strange. I'm not sure that's right. I have something probably wrong there. But that's okay. Does it give me anything else? 10 down looks like how to. 11 down looks like the runs or the. Could it be anything else? It's probably that. Rwandan. No. Oh, with a T here. Tutsi. The Suns. That's a team, I think. So 12 down is. Oh, tie it up to what? Even the score in a game. So 9 down looks like shore. Oh, sorry, 19 down looks like shore. And then, not sure about 9 down. Something plan? Mm, 25 down looks like Siri. 29 down looks like Tomei. Is it Marissa Tomei? 24 down looks like Bay Area Sound Design, which is a company that I happen to know exists, but is definitely not being included in the New York Times crossword. No offense to my friend Jared Emerson Johnson, who is one half of Bay Area Sound Design. Maybe eons is incorrect. Sort of surprising. I really would have thought that's right. So that would allow 2 down to be Croatia. Oh, it could be eon spelled this manner, which I associate more with British English, but it's perfectly valid either way. So 24 down could be band or bind. 28 down could be road or toad or goad or load. Okay, that's not helpful. 3 down could be cut rate. That's what I bet it is. 1 across, get moving. Occur? Acra? Doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness, this is brutal. This is so difficult. To get moving, 4 down looks like odes. It looks like the official poetic form of the New York Times crossword. Does that give me anything here? Get moving. To get moving, I don't know. 5 down could be gel. That looks even stranger with 1 across. I don't know. Okay, 6 down looks like something. 7 down looks like Lois, probably. 8 down looks like oft. It could be effed. Oh no, it could be aft as well. Get moving. Too many possibilities there to want to put things in. Something. This one is confusing. This looks slightly wrong. Is this wrong? Is Tootsie wrong? I would have thought that was right. That is definitely an African ethnic group. Maybe 15 across isn't lo-fi. Less than stellar sound quality informally. That seems much too likely to be right. Am I missing something about what 9 down could be? Let me know if this is too just infuriating to be entertaining, because I can't really tell. I'm lost in it at this point. Oh, 18 down is probably Sir. Oh, it could be Sirs. It doesn't need to be Siri. It could be Sirs. Or Sire. Oh my god. Oh, diet plan. Diet plan is what 9 down is. Diet plan. So something. Oh, right. I forgot I can work backwards from this. Pippi Longstocking. Oh, tail. Oh, 25 down isn't Siri. It's sorry. It's the official wrapped garment of the New York Times crossword. How did I not consider that possibility? That was really unfortunate. So it's something tail. Pigtail tail. Oh, maybe this isn't cut rate. I thought it was going to be. Because Pippi Longstocking has pigtails. I thought she had ponytails. Maybe she has pigtails. I guess she does. Pigtail tail. It's a story about a girl with pigtails. No, I guess she does. So 6 down is plural. So get moving. Oh, to prod someone, to get them moving, to prod them along. So 7 down, I guess it could be roi as in kings in French, or it could be ROIs, returns on investment. So 8 down is oft, which is what I wanted it to be. Oh, 1 down is schlepp. Get moving is scoot. Someone says scoot, get moving. So 3 down is outrage. Right. Why did I think it had to be cut rate? This is difficult for me. And then get moving is scoot. 5 down is tell, I guess, as in telephone number or something. And that was a real trial. I have to say, that was much tougher than I thought it was going to be. That was one of the toughest of these I've done so far. Really required quite a lot of back and forth puzzling. And it's an incredibly good theme. It's an incredibly perfectly reasonable, clever theme that really hangs together. But it took me so long to get to the homonym, the homonym of homonym, ad hominem. It's really good. It's a really good little punny construction. I didn't land on it very quickly. It's funny how completely different this is to my ordinary solving style. Again, I've said this before, but when I solve myself, not on camera, I just sort of go through the puzzle and put in everything that I immediately know, and I do it very quickly because I don't waste time sort of doing what I did in this puzzle of thinking very difficult about things that I can't immediately see. So the result of that, it means I can do a couple passes on the grid and pretty much have the whole thing filled out, because by the time I even bother dealing with the more difficult clues, I already have most of the crosses in, or in some cases, all of them. I mean, I often won't even end up reading a clue, because it'll just end up getting filled with crosses. This, on the other hand, is about the most difficult way for me to solve something like this, especially a themed crossword. In any case, very clever. We have ad hominem, which allows us to end up with hotel suite, sweet, pigtail, tail, Mr. Right, right, and second to none, none. I mean, it's very clever. They all work very well. I was pleased with myself for inferring Mr. Right, right before I even understood what the theme was. Eventually got to the end. There we have it. That was the Tuesday crossword. Let me know if you want me to keep doing this, or if this feels like a bridge too far. I would understand either response. In any case, there we have it. That was the Tuesday crossword. I'll be back tomorrow on Wednesday. Join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Tuesday. Take care.